So today in this class we are going to discuss about the female reproductive system part 3, that is accessory reproductive organ. Okay, so accessory reproductive organ, mammary glands or breast is considering as the accessory reproductive organ. So today in this class we will study little bit explanation about the breast. Okay, so breast is present in both in males and females, but in males it is in the form of rudimentary form. In females also it is seen immature or not mature much at the time of still puberty, but after attaining the puberty, because of the hormonal influences, the growth and development of the breast is taking place, and also it reaches its maximum at the time of pregnancy. Okay, so next, this breast that is extends from 2nd to 6th ribs bones. Okay, 2nd to 6th, and it also known as that is from the sternum to the mid axillary line laterally. Okay, that is the position of the breast. So moving into the structure of breast. So here in this the cross-sectional diagram of breast, you can see and we will see one by one the parts of the breast. Okay, so here in the green color you can see the lobules, okay, or the group of alveoli. Okay, so nearly in the breast, that is 16 to 20 lobules are present. Okay, so that is one. So this is the another picture of this lobules. So for the easy understanding, so this we can say, okay, so this we can say alveoli. So the alveoli will group together to form the lobule. Okay, so this is one single alveoli, and the group of alveoli join together to form the lobules, and this lobules will direct into the lactiferous duct. Okay, so this is the lactiferous duct. Okay, so these are the main simplified explanation of the alveoli, the lobular and the lactiferous duct. So moving back to the this diagram, so here in this green color you can see that is known as alveoli, that is group of alveoli are present, and this group of alveoli is known as that is lobules. Okay, so nearly 20 lobules are present in the breast. Okay, and this lobules will continue to form, and this will open into the lactiferous duct, and this there is a small protrusion like structure that is known as lactiferous sinuses. Okay, so what is the peculiarity of this alveoli or the lobules, in which the milk is secreting and storing? Okay, and after that the milk is coming out through the lactiferous sinuses and through the lactiferous duct, and then it will opens into the nipples. Okay, so this is the simplified explanation of the structure of the breast. So again I am repeating. So this is a group of alveoli and it is known as lobules. Okay, the lobules will open into the lactiferous duct. Okay, this lactiferous duct, the lactiferous sinuses, and then it is opening into the nipple. Okay, at the time of milk secretion, or maybe the stimulus is coming to the nipple. Okay, so this breast is covered with fat tissue. So here in this blue color you can see that it is covered with the fat. Okay, and next moving to the second part, that is the nipple. So there is a small conical shaped structure that is known as the nipple. So in this nipple nearly 16 to 18 small pores are present. Why these pores are present? Through which the lactiferous duct is opening. Okay, that is why the small pores are present on the nipple, which helps in the baby to suck the milk. Okay, so next to the nipple there is a dark portion, that is pigmented area is there, and this pigmented area is known as areola. Okay, so this pigmented area is known as areola. At the time of pregnancy it will be more pigmented, that is highly pigmented. And what is the peculiarity of this areola? In this areola there is small projections are there, and that is known as, small projections are there, and that is known as sebaceous glands. Okay, so this sebaceous glands is also known as Montgomery's tubercle. Okay, so the sebaceous glands is also known as Montgomery's tubercle. What is the significance of Montgomery's tubercle? It helps in the lubrication at the time of lactation. Okay, at the time of feeding, it helps in the lubrication of the nipple. Okay, so this much is about the parts of breast. Okay, so the alveoli, the lobules, lactiferous duct, lactiferous sinuses, then again nipple and the areola. So these are the main parts of breast. Next is, that is moving to the blood supply. So blood supply and the nerve supply. The blood supply is from, so the mainly the blood supply is from the internal mammary or and the intercostal arteries. Okay, so the blood supply is with the help of internal mammary or intercostal arteries. And next, moving to the nerve supply. So from where this nerve supply is coming? So the nerve supply is coming from the 4th, 5th and 6th thoracic nerves. Okay, so the nerve supply is from 4th, 5th and 6th thoracic nerves. Okay, so this is about the blood supply and the nerve supply. So there are numerous sensory nerve endings are present on the nipple. Okay, so what will happen because of its sensory? So what will happen? There are touch receptors are there. Okay, so this touch receptors are stimulated by the sucking reflex. So because of that, it will stimulate the hypothalamus. Okay, and then hypothalamus is stimulated, and because of that the oxytocin will released, and it also enhances in the secretion or ejection of the milk. Okay, so this which is about the structure and the nerve supply and the blood supply of breast. And moving to the function of breast, it's quite everyone it is understanding what is the main function of breast. The main function of breast is it helps at the time of lactation. Okay, so once the baby is delivered, and after that, like everyone knows that 6 months exclusively breastfeeding have to given to the baby. So at that time it is a baby food for the newborn baby. So breast is helping us for the feeding of the, it provides the food to the baby. So that is the main function of breast. Okay, so today in this class we discussed shortly about the structure of the breast and the parts of the breast and the blood supply, the nerve supply, and about the functions. So I hope you understand the content. So see you in next class with another topic. Bye.